Hi there, this is Roy VanWinkle with Keller Williams Realty and the VanWinkle team. Today I'd like to talk about a challenge that many buyers face in today's real estate market. You know, many sellers are getting multiple offers on their property. So the real question here is if I'm a buyer, how to get my offer accepted in today's real estate market? So I think the first thing is that you need to know your financial situation and its limits, and you need to be careful not to overextend yourself. Real easy to do in today's environment. Work with your lender and your realtor in order to develop a strategy before you make the offer, making sure that you know how much your down payment is going to be, what your earnest money is going to look like, what inspections you're going to do and which ones you're not going to do, and anything else that's important to you, the seller, that you're going to include in the offer. You need this battle plan. You need to develop that right up front before you make the offer. Now, number two is ask your realtor to ask the seller's realtor what's important to them. I know this seems like a simple point, but the thing is that this could sometimes surface something that can help you in your offer. So a few weeks ago we had this situation come up, and I asked the seller's realtor what was important to them, and what was important to them was the fact that they needed a rent back at the end of the closing. So we structured our offer along with a few other things and included that 2 weeks of free rent back. That got us the offer, so that's a good thing to try. So number three, people ask me about writing personal notes, and you know, I think this is a good idea. I just think that you gotta make sure that they're short and sweet, that they're not longer than they need to be. You should include a picture of yourself and maybe your family, and don't forget those four-legged family members as well, because that seems to go over real big. So number four would be put your best offer forward first. Don't think you're going to come back to the well. Many cases you're just not going to have that opportunity. So try to make sure you've got everything in your offer up front. Remember, if there's a deadline for offers, the seller can accept an offer before that deadline. So if the seller sees an offer that they like really well, they can go ahead and accept that. Let's hope that's your offer, but remember, that's not necessarily that it's going to be at the date that the seller has put out there that they're going to receive an offer. Number five is, you know, the situation is if you're going to increase your offer or you're going to add an escalation clause, the seller's biggest concern is going to be about appraisal. So just understand that their worry is you're going to write the offer over asking price, but then you're going to try and come back and renegotiate that when the appraisal comes in lower than the actual sale price. So a good form to use for this is a Form 22AD, which is an increased down payment for low appraisal form. Now, you've got to remember that this is increasing your down payment, so you got to know that this is that you're financially capable of making that happen. Now, number six, you know, homes today, most of them are getting multiple offers. So using an escalation clause, a 35E, is a really important tool. The good thing about this form is you may not use the full amount that you're trying to escalate to, or that you say that you're going to escalate to. If the seller has other offers and they're going to have to show those other competing offers to you if they use one of those to escalate your offer. So this is a good tool to use. Number seven, you know, buyers ask, should I waive my inspection contingencies? You know, and the real situation here is that may be an effective tool for you. It's going to depend on the age of the house, the condition of the house, your tolerance levels. So just understand that there's some risk involved in that. So make sure that you understand that going in. Now, if you decide to go ahead and do the inspection, try doing a pre-inspection, and this is a way of doing an inspection before the offer is accepted by the seller. It's a Form 35P, and it allows you access to the property before the offer has been accepted. Now, number 8 is kind of a tough one, but you know, you may have to pass on a house that just financially does not make any sense to you, and those situations are going to come up. There are going to be other houses, so try to be patient. Try to understand what you're learning from all of these offers. Understand you're going to be making multiple offers. Now, as always, if you have any questions about real estate, please call, text, or email me anytime. This is Roy VanWinkle with Keller Williams Realty and the VanWinkle team, and have a great day.